I trained for 5 straight years without missing a single day. 365 days a year, every single day. I was in the water. There are days you won't feel like doing it, everyone has those days, but what you do on those days, that's what pushes you forward. Winning lives in all of us, everybody wants the result, but the process, the pain, the sacrifice, no one wants to talk about that. If you believe you're meant for something greater, you can survive the setbacks, the judgment, the pain, the pressure, all of it. Anyone can show up when they feel great. But champions show up when they're tired, hurting, broken up. That's the difference. Mental power is what separates the greats. I remember meeting Stephen Curry back in 2007 after his freshman year at Davidson. No one really knew him then, but at the end of that workout, he came over and said, "Can you rebound for me? I don't leave the gym until I swish 5 free throws in a row." He was conditioning himself to demand more, not just to make it but to master it. To set his own standard. To move on from misses like they didn't happen, because he wanted to be the best. Greatness isn't born, it's chosen. That you've got to love the fight. No excuses. I wanted to do what no one had ever done before. It started with a dream, then it became a goal, then it became an obsession. I wanted to be the greatest of all time. I wanted to be excellent in everything I did, and honestly, I never expected to be this good, but I gave it everything. This is what winning takes. It's not out there, it's already inside you. We all have fear, but if you harness it, it'll take you to places you never imagined. There'll be mistakes. There'll be regret. There'll be heartbreak and frustration, but also joy, triumph, growth. It's all part of it. At some point, I made a decision, I'm going to do this. No one is going to stop me. That decision changed everything, because to win you must first be seen. Champions are born when they see no limits in themselves. When they see themselves as great, they're willing to break barriers others won't even approach. I think of a young Novak Djokovic, 19 years old, going up against Federer in a Grand Slam. Nobody knew him, but in an interview before the match, he said, "I'm going to beat him." The press mocked him, but he believed. He saw himself as better, not arrogantly, but confidently, and now, he's surpassed them all, because he believed it first. There's a difference between wishing and truly wanting. Wishing is passive. Wanting is active. Those who believe, they put in the work, they do it daily, with focus, intensity, purpose. The path to success looks smooth, but it isn't. It's made up of infinite steps. Some you see, some you don't, some are shaky, some collapse, but if you believe, you keep stepping anyway. Even if you fall, you get up, because you trust there's another step waiting. That's the path. That's winning. It's infinite. I once spoke with Richard Williams, father of Serena and Venus. He said, "My main goal was to raise 2 daughters who truly believed in themselves." And he was right. It didn't matter what they did, tennis, music, business, they would have succeeded, because they were built on self-belief. I believed it early. I saw the vision, I saw the life I wanted, and I worked for it. Why would you put in that kind of effort if you didn't believe in the outcome? Yes, we all fail, even Serena failed, but we remember her greatness, because she kept showing up, kept growing. She once said, "I just never think I'm going to lose. I don't want to sound cocky, but I hate losing." And every time she lost, she got better. That's what matters. People see the highlight reel, but what they don't see is the sacrifice, the repetition, the preparation. Confidence comes from repetition. So when the pressure's on, you're not doing it for the first time, you've already done it 1,000 times. That's why I don't fear nerves. Sure, but fear? Never, because I know what I can do. It all starts with one thing, every day. Do one thing you didn't do yesterday, pay attention to details, absorb everything. Listen. Learn. Be coachable. That's how the great ones grow. Everybody talks about working hard, but it's how you work that sets you apart. Winning isn't the goal, winning is the result. Focus on the process, focus on what you can control. So yes, there will be emotions, doubt, noise, pressure, but block it out. Talk to yourself in ways that make you better. Build small wins every day, brick by brick. I've made mistakes, lots of them, but I've learned from every one. So if you're out there grinding, keep going. You're on the right path.